Hello everyone and welcome to another best of 3 in the IEM Season 1 group stage. We are about to watch the Night Death Mirror of Group D in this playday, and it is going to be ThomasG, who's spawning here in yellow on the left spawn position, the Danish player who is definitely under pressure right now as he wasn't able to win a single map yet in the entire tournament. It's kind of the opposite situation of what Lily C was facing before playing against Mew. If ThomasG loses this one, he's most likely gonna be out, but not theoretically. So even if he loses here, he still has a chance. But of course, if he wants to have a realistic chance of staying in the tournament, then he's definitely gonna wanna take his first best of 3 here, and his opponent in red, spawning on the right side of Echo Isles, is the Russian player TitaN. He at the moment is sitting in the middle of the group with 1 victory, which was against HG on playday 1, and 1 defeat against the very strong Lily C on playday 2. So in order to maintain a decent position in this group, he's definitely also gonna want to win this best of 3. Both of them starting with Altar first, and the Ancient of War in front of their Ogre Warrior camp. Demon Hunter against Demon Hunter, TitaN. Yeah, doing the scout here. ThomasG not scouting so far. So first little deviation here between the two players. We'll see if ThomasG is eventually... is this going to be the scout? Okay, no, he's just going for a very quick third moon, well, apparently without scouting early on. So fair enough, it looks like he's just going to want to play his own game, independent basically of what his opponent's doing, and therefore getting a third moon well against, to deal with any sort of early aggression seems like a decent choice when not scouting. So the Wisp here not being detonated, TitaN getting that one out alive, delaying his creep here by quite a bit. The Demon Hunter of TitaN already finishing the creep camp, whereas ThomasG still has a bit to go. Claws of attack for both of the Demon Hunters, and we don't see a third moonwell by TitaN here, so apparently he's gonna attack with only 2 of them, whereas ThomasG is finishing his third moonwell right now. Both of them heading down. TitaN going all the way down to his expansion immediately, so not wasting any time creeping, like the green one here first. Another Scout Wisp apparently crossed the map. Let's see if this one is going to be picked off this time, or if TitaN is going to be able to detonate in time. He does not detonate, he just clicked the Wisp, but maybe he got greedy there. Ring of Protection +2 for TitaN's DH. Tech started by both of the players. TitaN slightly ahead. I mean, he brought 2 Scout Wisps across the map, and still slightly ahead in tech, just because he didn't build that third moonwell as early as his opponent. And finishing the natural expansion right now. Let's see where he's heading. Is he getting to boots immediately? No, he's turning around. I'm assuming going back to his base to heal up. Bringing a Wisp here already. So is he gonna build a very early expansion? We'll find out about that, and ThomasG is doing exactly the same thing, but just a little bit slower. Second claws of attack for his Demon Hunter, so very good item drop for him so far. A couple of archers heading towards the middle here, so it looks like TitaN is gonna want to get the marketplace grabbed as quickly as possible, and he's going for the very early Tree of Life. So... oh, both of the players actually doing it. Okay, so both of them playing very similarly so far, except for the scouting. ThomasG now also trying to get the creep camp in the middle, but he's a little bit slower there for the first Ogre Warrior. Actually, both of the Ogre Warriors going to TitaN so far, but he's taking a bit of damage already, so maybe that's gonna make it harder for him to actually secure the rest of his creep camp, mainly of course the Ogre Magi, who can potentially drop game deciding items. So both of the players taking a bit of damage on their archers. Both of the Demon Hunters have taken some damage already. And is ThomasG daring to finish this Ogre Magi here? It looks like he isn't, giving his opponent a bit more time to heal up the Demon Hunter and come back. So it looks like it's the Ogre Magi's lucky day, as neither of the players really dares to to finish him. And again, TitaN, some nice scouting by him, whereas ThomasG, he hasn't even been on his opponent's side of the map yet. Techs are about to finish. TitaN is getting his Naga first, but he's got to run since, you know, the majority of his army is heading towards the expansion of ThomasG, and if he gets that one cancelled, which apparently he's going to, that should be pretty great for him. Let's see, all of the archers are on full HP. I'm not really sure if TitaN is gonna dare fighting here. I guess there's no reason to do so, because of course he's getting his expansion up in just a couple of seconds, and he decides to Town Hall out. Perfect choice by him. Very, very good timing, cancelling the Tree of Life of his opponent here shortly before finishing. And as we can see, TitaN's Tree of Life, TitaN's Tree of Life is about to finish. Still no scout by ThomasG. In the meantime, Ancient of Wind being added by the Danish player. Neither of them got a Hunter's Horse, so we're not going to see any bears or anything like that. Just archers, tailends apparently. ThomasG, both of them actually bringing a Wisp in. So TitaN is going to see immediately if ThomasG decides to go for another expansion attempt. So Demon Hunters exchanging mana burns. And the Ogre Magi simply doesn't feel like dying here at the moment. Just continue sleeping, even though the trappers apparently threw some ensnares on the archers of ThomasG. Once again, one of them hiding. Right now for TitaN, you know, he's basically not in a rush. It's just about, you know, not letting ThomasG get a level advantage or get away with anything for free before his economy advantage kicks in. There is no staff yet for the Danish player, and therefore his Naga is going down, whereas we already see a staff on the Demon Hunter of TitaN. Therefore this Naga should be totally safe. Another archer is going down, and this is looking horrible for ThomasG after just 7 minutes. So this Naga, as I said, should be staffed in just a second, maybe like one more hit, but she's even getting out alive without having to be staffed, trying to get a block done, and actually he's not staffing. Okay, so TitaN making his first bigger mistake here as well. I mean, it's only level 1 hero, but still completely unnecessary. It's not like he staffed anything else before. And the Tree of Life is coming again by ThomasG, but as previously stated, TitaN scouting that immediately. TitaN already up by 13 supply. He's getting his Ancient of Wind just now though. So it's only archers for now. Yeah, as you can see, there's the Wisp scouting that. And let's see if he's gonna head down again immediately. He decides to first finish the Ogre Magi, as he's definitely won the previous fight, even though he also lost his hero. But he killed many, many more archers, and whatever he found there, didn't pay attention. He sold immediately, so maybe mana potion or When of Mana Stealing. The Naga with 3 heal potions, okay. Fair enough. Demon Hunter of ThomasG now with a Staff of Preservation as well. He's got the first TitaN out, so at least his focus fire against well, one of the heroes probably of TitaN, most likely the Demon Hunter, is going to be pretty strong. 1 heal potion used immediately. He's got a second one on the Demon Hunter, 1 more on the Naga right now. Range upgrade, I'm assuming finished for both of the players here. It's exactly the case. ThomasG still not bothering to scout, but I'm assuming he should be somewhat aware of what's going on. I mean, this is the exact approach by both of the players, if I remember correctly, that ThomasG did against LDC on Playday 1, and it worked, like at least the early game worked extremely nicely for ThomasG before he ended up giving LDC way too much time to prepare for the big Ancient of War battles. So yeah, ThomasG is just sitting back, somehow hoping to hold his expansion here against the upcoming pressure. And TitaN reading this very nicely, making good use of the time that he's given, creeping another camp, getting Invo Potion, getting Heal Scroll. First archer is in some trouble, Heal Scroll used immediately. Demon Hunters are being fairy fired, but ThomasG's Demon Hunter is taking so much more damage right now. Finally, TitaN's Demon Hunter starts taking some damage as well. Invo Potion used, Mana Burn onto the Demon Hunter of ThomasG, and all of his talents have already fallen. The Naga is the next one in trouble. Maybe he can pass the Staff of Preservation. That's exactly what he's doing, and he's staffing out just in time at 13 HP on his Naga, but the rest of his army is still going to be chased away. Heal Potion used by the Demon Hunter very early on, I'm assuming, so the cooldown is going to be done once he's focused again and able to pass the 3rd heal potion onto his Demon Hunter. So all of the movers are dry. The Naga is down to still only 200 HP. Actually, this one isn't dry, but the Demon Hunter is using it. And at the same time,
Our warriors have
TitaN,
engaged.
okay, actually not going for the kill on the expansion. He's keeping the pressure up on his opponent, still up by more than 10 supply. First Talon gets picked off immediately. The Naga seems to be a bit out of position. Now he's switching focus fire to her and she's not going down again. Very nicely staffing in the very last moment. But is it going to be enough for ThomasG? I'm assuming it isn't, as his Demon Hunter's going down, some illusions used. But this is already looking like it's game over, and there's the GG by ThomasG. Basically, like right from the get-go, TitaN a tiny bit faster than his opponent, but I'm assuming the one game-deciding move was TitaN cancelling the expansion and afterwards fighting nicely once, like around this area when they still had fairly equal armies, and afterwards, you know, if you win a fight and have the expansion to back you up, there's not really huge chances of still losing, and TitaN finished the game very safely afterwards. So very convincingly taking the first map in this best of 3. I guess there's not too much more to say about that, and we'll see if ThomasG, did I just say ThomasG winning the first map? I meant TitaN, of course, in case I just mixed them up, and ThomasG is gonna have to bring it back on Twisted Meadows.